Oh. Hi guys. We are in a rather peculiar place in our life right now. Everything is shifting and changing, and we are quite literally forced to completely reinvent ourselves. And so I turned to a course in miracles on a very, very regular basis, more than daily, almost hourly sometimes, as I feel the need to. I do a lot of meditation, I do a lot of prayer. Oh, fantastic. There are a lot of uncertainties in our life right now, and of course, that only stresses the need to turn to the only source that is certain, which is God. It's difficult to see our way through this, and yet the signs of positive change are already arriving. This text that I just received is one of them. By giving up certain things like my horses, I created space for other developments and other talents to be brought to the foreground. The other thing that it does for me is that I am with ever so much vigor revisiting A Course in Miracles, knowing to the core of my being that I need miracles. So I am exceptionally miracle ready, or miracle willing, I should say, and that allows me to also be exceptionally willing to look at myself and what I need to surrender, give up, change, and get clarity on. So within that intention, I just opened my course at a random page. And it ties in quite nicely with the discourses that both Jeff and I did on the special relationship and the holy relationship in relationship to Valentine's Day. Page 317, The Needless Sacrifice. Beyond the poor attraction of the special love relationship, and always obscured by it, is the powerful attraction of the Father for his Son. There is no other love that can satisfy you, because there is no other love. This is the only love that is fully given and fully returned. Being complete, it asks nothing. Being wholly pure, everyone joined in it has everything. This is not the basis for any relationship in which the ego enters. For every relationship on which the ego embarks is special. The ego establishes relationships only to get something, and it would keep the giver bound to itself through guilt. It is impossible for the ego to enter into any relationship without anger, for the ego believes that anger makes friends. This is not its statement, but it is its purpose. For the ego really believes that it can get and keep by making guilty. This is It's one attraction, an attraction so weak that it would have no hold at all, except that no one recognizes it. For the ego always seems to attract through love and has no attraction at all to anyone who perceives that it attracts through guilt. The sick attraction of guilt must be recognized for what it is. For having been made real to you, it is essential to look at it clearly and by withdrawing your investment in it, to learn to let it go. Let it go! Gosh, stop! What the hell? These goats are not going to let me do this, obviously. Please, let it go. Let it go. With some honest self-reflection, I have to admit that even without meaning to, yes, I can see how guilt may have played a part in my relationship with someone dear to me, and I apologize. And of course, more than apologizing is changing behavior, because that is the best apology. Anything before that is just empty words. Because no matter how many times you say I'm sorry, if you then keep doing what you're doing, it doesn't mean much. The best way to say I'm sorry is by changing the behavior that you're sorry for. It is my heartfelt intention to remove all guilt and blame and grievances from all my relationships, be it with my loved ones, my direct family members, or be it with friends of any kind, close friends, and friends that may not perceive themselves as friends just yet. It is my intention to offer every single relationship that I engage in to the Holy Spirit, or to love, maybe just to love, just to make sure we don't confuse a limiting religion with the direct experience of the divine. I surrender all my relationships to God, to love, to peace, to be used for healing and transformation, and to be used to teach miracles. I'd like to apologize to those who have experienced guilt in relationship to me. And I like to absolve each and every one that has experienced guilt in relationship to me of this guilt. I'm visualizing some specific people that I know guilt has played a part. And I ask for forgiveness. I offer my forgiveness if the guilt was projected onto me. I am fully willing to let everything and anything go that stands in between me and realizing the full potential of love and realizing God within me. And within everyone I look upon, obviously, because the two go hand in hand.